Japan is often portrayed in anime, manga, and films as a picturesque land of cherry blossoms and timeless cultural allure. Yet, beneath this serene exterior lies another facet, a pulsating nightlife where neon lights illuminate streets filled with alluring hostesses and quirky establishments where robots serve as entertainers. What is the reality behind this vibrant yet enigmatic world, and what secrets lie hidden in its shadowy corners? Join us as we delve into this lesser-known side of Japan, unraveling how it has evolved into a phenomenon unlike anything else. Number 1. Gender equality. According to the World Economic Forum Gender Gap Index, Japan ranks among the lowest developed nations for gender equality, highlighting a significant imbalance that impacts the lives of many Japanese women. Despite Japan's modern reputation, traditional values still push women to prioritize family over careers, leading to fewer job opportunities and wage gaps compared to men. This inequality is clear in Japan's workplaces, where women often receive lower pay than men for similar or even higher levels of productivity. Yet, gender inequality isn't just a workplace issue. A well-known problem called chikan, harassment on public transit, has remained a persistent challenge in Japan, despite ongoing efforts to address it. Why is this problem so hard to solve? Cultural tendencies to avoid confrontation play a major role. When such incidents occur, bystanders often remain silent, viewing non-interference as a way to maintain social harmony. Ashley, an American living in Tokyo, shared that her mother once experienced this on a train. Instead of stepping in, nearby passengers chose to look away, leaving her mother feeling defenseless. As Japan struggles to reconcile its traditional roots with modern values, the question remains, how can it protect its citizens while promoting equality? Should change stem from within society or through stronger legal measures? Share your thoughts below as we explore this vital issue together. Number 2. Hidden behind life vibrant. Japan's lively nightlife thrives in clubs and eateries where people pay for companionship and conversation. But what secrets lie hidden below the surface? Take the story of Phoenix Luna, a famous male host in Tokyo's Shinjuku district. With his striking looks and magnetic presence, Phoenix attracted countless admirers, including Yuka Takako, a loyal client who became his girlfriend. Yet, just days after their marriage, tensions flared. A photo of Phoenix with other women angered Yuka, leading to a violent altercation. Now Yuka is serving a prison sentence of over 3 years. This event exposes the risks in this world. Phoenix's case is not unique. In the year 2000, a British woman named Lucy Blackman vanished shortly after starting her job in Japan. Her disappearance was traced to a client, emphasizing the dangers faced by those working in these roles. It reveals the hidden risks in a world where glamour often masks danger and survival can feel like a constant race. Number 3. Kabukicho. Kabukicho, Tokyo's city that never sleeps, is a vibrant hub of themed shows and colorful characters promoting clubs and performances. But what's hidden behind the bright lights and festive atmosphere? Clubs, dancers, and eateries with charming hostesses operate within Japan's strict legal boundaries. But who ensures these boundaries are respected? In Kabukicho, many venues are linked to infamous groups and rely on security teams to manage their operations. These establishments openly cater to their unique clientele. Common strategies include inflating drink prices or charging steep entry fees. The unwritten rule here? Always confirm costs up front, otherwise you might face an unexpectedly high bill. However, Kabukicho's surprises don't stop on its bustling streets. Enter one of Japan's cozy bars and you'll encounter customs that are both unique and surprising. Some may even leave you speechless. Before we move forward, I have a quick 10-second request for everyone tuning in. If you'd like to support this channel, simply hit the notification bell and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. It genuinely helps us continue creating this content for you. And if you do that, I promise my team and I will keep striving to make this program even better. Deal? Number 4. Izakaya. Izakaya, a Japanese pub experience. These spots range from humble establishments serving affordable drinks and snacks to upscale venues with elegant interiors, private rooms, and gourmet menus. Interestingly, many izakayas still operate on a cash-only basis, so carrying extra cash is essential to avoid awkward situations when it's time to pay. A unique izakaya tradition is the otoshi, a small appetizer served at the beginning. Tourists often think it's complimentary, but it's actually mandatory and acts as a seat charge, usually costing about $3 to $5 per person. But that's not the only surprise. Most izakayas are small, seating only 10 to 15 people. This means lingering too long can inconvenience the staff and waiting patrons. Have you ever imagined being asked to leave a bar because your time is up? In Japan, this happens often, especially on busy nights. So, what would you find most challenging? The cashling rule, the mandatory appetizer charge, or the unspoken time limit? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 5. Geisha. The geisha, one of Japan's most iconic cultural figures, originated in the 17th century. Contrary to popular misconceptions, geisha are highly trained artists, mastering singing, dancing, and playing the shamisen, a traditional Japanese instrument. Their skills, paired with their elegant conversational style, create an image of grace and sophistication. Adorned in multi-layered kimonos that are both ornate and symbolic, geisha embodied exclusivity, setting them apart from other nightlife professions of their era. But what caused the decline of geisha culture? Following World War II, the Japanese government banned ageless labor in geisha houses. Additionally, as Japan's economy advanced, families no longer faced the financial struggles that once drove girls to this profession. As a result, the number of geisha fell dramatically from nearly 900,000 in the 1920s to roughly 1,000 today, primarily found in Kyoto and Tokyo. In modern Japan, a contemporary echo of the geisha spirit persists in clubs where attentive service is considered the ultimate luxury. These venues offer more than just drinks. They serve as spaces for Japanese men to discuss business, negotiate deals, or strengthen professional relationships in a relaxed atmosphere. Number 6. Enjo Kosai. In Japan, a phenomenon called compensated dating has raised serious concerns. This practice involves men paying for companionship, which sometimes includes intimate encounters. While it operates in a legal gray area, it is often linked to illegal activities. But why do people engage in it, and what are the consequences? Many women are drawn to compensated dating due to financial struggles, enticed by the allure of quick money. The Japanese government recognizes the need to address this issue, but enforcement is complex. Authorities report that some groups use this practice as a cover for illegal operations, sparking debates about its true scale. The consequences extend far beyond the surface. Experts warn that young individuals involved often experience feelings of sadness and shame, which can make it difficult for them to build healthy relationships in the future. Number 7. Rent-a-family services. Japan's nightlife isn't limited to bars, clubs, and karaoke. A unique and growing industry focuses on addressing emotional loneliness, renting companionship. In a society where nearly 1 in 3 adults struggles to form personal connections due to demanding work schedules and societal pressures, the demand for hired companionship has steadily increased. But what's fueling this trend? What companionship has been proven to increase mental health? For about $50 an hour with a minimum booking of 2 hours, clients can hire someone to chat, share a walk, or sit in a cafe and simply be present. Far from being a novelty, this industry has grown into a lucrative market, generating nearly 10 billion yen in revenue in recent years. Who uses these services? Surprisingly, it's not just young, single individuals. Many clients are married people who feel emotionally disconnected in their relationships and seek support without the complications of personal ties. In this context, companionship becomes more of a transaction than a bond, raising questions about modern relationships and the emotional voids of today's fast-paced lifestyle. Beyond romantic companionship, the industry also includes family rentals. Clients can hire a friend, sibling, or even an entire family. For about $370, companies like Family Romance allow customers to create their ideal family reunion, choosing members based on age, appearance, and personality. This can be as specific as hiring a supportive older brother for an event, or even a loving wife and obedient child to play the part of a perfect family. Number 8. Robot staff bars. In a nation celebrated for its cutting-edge technology, robot-staffed bars are making their mark on Japan's nightlife. But what happens to traditional bar culture when machines take over the role of bartenders? At these high-tech bars, everything from mixing drinks to serving them is handled by intelligent robots. Picture walking into a bar, sitting down, and ordering a drink, only to be greeted by a robot with glowing LED features, agile arms, and advanced mixology skills. These robots don't just prepare drinks, they're designed to entertain, sometimes dancing while crafting your cocktail. Equipped with voice recognition and facial analysis technology, many of these robots can engage in basic conversations, They might ask how your day went, suggest a drink to suit your mood, or even crack a lighthearted joke. Imagine a robot bartender recommending a refreshing cocktail if you appear stressed, or suggesting a strong whiskey if you seem like you've had a tough day. One of the most famous examples of this innovation is Tokyo's robot restaurant. Here, robots do more than mix cocktails. They adapt to their patrons over time, learning to improve their bartending skills. Some regular customers even claim that robot bartenders deliver better drinks than their human counterparts. In these futuristic spaces, smaller service robots glide seamlessly between tables, delivering orders directly to guests. While they are machines, many are programmed with basic emotional recognition, allowing them to blink, smile, and interact with a sense of personality that feels surprisingly human. What does Japan's adoption of robot bartenders say about the future of hospitality, and how might this impact human workers in an industry long valued for its personal touch? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world's unique and unexpected cultures. Number 9. Racial discrimination in Japan. Japan's nightlife dazzles with its bright lights and vibrant energy, but beneath the surface lie complex social dynamics, particularly for individuals of mixed race, known as hafu. Derived from the English word half, this term has been used since the 1970s to describe those with one Japanese parent and one foreign parent. But how does Japanese society truly view them, and what role does skin color play in shaping these perceptions? Psychologist Kazuo Mori of Matsumoto University has studied this issue, uncovering significant biases in Japanese society. Mori's research suggests that Japanese people tend to feel more at ease with foreigners who have lighter skin, while those with darker skin often face hesitation or distance. Though subtle, this bias is pervasive and affects the lives of many biracial Japanese individuals, creating a quiet but impactful prejudice based on appearance. One high-profile example of this is Naomi Osaka, a world-famous tennis star. With a Japanese mother and a Haitian father, Naomi holds a unique place in Japanese society. In 2019, she became the first Asian player to achieve the world's top ranking after her victory at the Australian Open. When she wins, she is celebrated as a symbol of Japanese pride. Yet when she loses, critics often label her as not fully Japanese, unleashing online attacks and harsh comments. These reactions reveal an underlying discomfort within society about her skin color and mixed heritage. For some, she represents a challenge to traditional ideas of what it means to be Japanese. This bias, though unspoken, serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by those who don't fit the conventional image of Japan's identity. Number 10. Unique hotels. In Japan, hotels are more than just a place to stay. They often feature creative themes designed to transport guests into immersive fantasy worlds. Imagine sleeping in a meadow room with soft, grassy bedding and a ceiling filled with glowing stars, or entering a dimly lit space filled with antique candles and mysterious statues that evoke a mystical realm. These hotels aren't just about privacy, they're about creating entire experiences. For those captivated by the cosmos, some hotels offer a spaceship theme, complete with futuristic blue lighting and decor that mimics floating in space. Alternatively, you might find a room styled like a traditional Japanese temple, featuring a hinoki wood bathtub, soft ambient lighting, and the subtle scent of incense. Each detail is carefully crafted to set a specific mood, turning a simple stay into an adventurous escape. There's a wide range of options, including fairy tale-themed rooms where guests can imagine themselves as royalty. Interestingly, many visitors come alone, seeking a quiet retreat from the fast pace of urban life. These hotels also provide an added layer of privacy, making them appealing for solo travelers and couples alike. The amenities are just as thoughtful as the designs, offering hot tubs, karaoke machines, gaming consoles, and even themed costumes to enhance the immersive experience. For some, it's a chance to relax and unwind, while for others, it's a way to indulge in playful role-playing and escape everyday pressures. These unique accommodations aren't exclusive to big cities. Venture into Japan's countryside and you'll discover charming hotels inspired by local traditions, showcasing how deeply this phenomenon is woven into Japanese culture. Number 11. Not everywhere is clean. Japan is renowned for its cleanliness. Visitors to Tokyo, Kyoto, and other cities often marvel at the spotless streets. This dedication to order is deeply rooted in Shinto, an ancient belief system that links cleanliness with purity and respect for nature. But is Japan truly as immaculate as it seems? Take Kabukicho, located in Shinjuku, Tokyo. Compared to similar areas in other countries, Kabukicho maintains an admirable level of cleanliness. Yet, as night falls, a different side of Japan reveals itself. Bars, nightclubs, and restaurants generate heaps of waste, leaving the streets littered by morning. Early risers might spot cleaning crews working quickly to restore the area's usual tidy appearance. What fuels this cycle? Is it a commitment to cleanliness, or an effort to hide the traces of a vibrant nightlife? Japan also presents an intriguing contradiction. While the country takes recycling very seriously, its consumption of single-use plastics is remarkably high. At supermarkets, items are often wrapped in several layers of plastic for hygiene. Even individual fruits like watermelons and grapes are packaged. This practice has resulted in significant plastic waste, straining the nation's recycling systems. With such extensive plastic use, can Japan truly uphold its principles of purity and environmental respect? This complex relationship between cleanliness and waste raises important questions. How does a country so devoted to purity reconcile its environmental challenges with the demands of a consumer-driven society? And what exactly are consumer-driven? Number 12. White taxis. In Japan, licensed taxis are required to display green license plates, indicating they meet strict safety and regulatory standards. However, the shirotaku, identifiable by their white plates, operate outside of these rules. These unlicensed taxis are unregulated, not held to safety protocols, and lack the official authorization needed to operate legally. But what makes them so dangerous? Unlike licensed taxis, shirotaku drivers aren't bound by the same standards, exposing passengers to heightened risks, including the absence of insurance coverage. These illegal taxis are especially common around major nightlife districts and airports, often targeting foreign tourists. Navigating Japan's transportation system can be confusing without knowledge of the language or customs, and shirotaku drivers frequently exploit this. Many travelers have reported being overcharged with exorbitant fares, taken on unnecessary detours to inflate costs, and in some cases subjected to theft or assault. To combat this growing issue, Japanese authorities have intensified their crackdown on unlicensed taxi operators, particularly in Tokyo. Recently, several high-profile arrests targeted shirotaku drivers, accused of preying on unsuspecting foreign visitors. Despite these efforts, the problem persists, with unlicensed taxis continuing to pose a risk to travelers. As Japan's nightlife remains a major draw for visitors worldwide, will the increased enforcement against shirotaku be enough to ensure safety? Share your thoughts in the comments below. How would you feel about navigating Japan's nightlife knowing these risks? Number 13. Unfriendly to Gaijin. The term Gaijin is commonly used in Japan to describe foreigners or anyone who isn't Japanese. While Japan is generally known for its hospitality, some nightlife venues are more selective about their patrons. It's not uncommon to see bars with signs that read Japanese only or no foreigners posted outside. But why do some establishments adopt this policy? Is it about preserving a specific ambiance? Or could it be a practical response to language barriers, where staff might feel unsure about serving non-Japanese speaking customers? One famous area to experience Japan's nightlife is the Golden Gai district in Shinjuku, a maze of narrow alleyways filled with hundreds of small bars. Here, visitors may still come across locals-only establishments. This exclusivity can feel confusing or even disappointing to foreign guests. However, it's important to note that only a small number of bars in Tokyo enforce such policies. The majority of venues are open and welcoming to anyone eager to explore Japan's vibrant nightlife. What are your thoughts on this? Should more establishments adopt similar restrictions, or does it take away from the sense of inclusivity that many travelers seek? Join us as we delve into the complexities of Japan's nightlife culture, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 14. Karaoke. Did you know that Japan is the birthplace of karaoke? In Japan, karaoke is more than just a fun activity. It's a cultural staple embraced by people of all ages, from students to retirees. But what makes it such a vital part of Japan's nighttime culture? A standout feature of Japanese karaoke is the private room experience. Known as karaoke boxes, these spaces offer a cozy environment for friends or colleagues to sing together. Each room is equipped with high-quality sound systems, large screens displaying lyrics, and easy-to-use touchscreens for song selection. Surprisingly, rental prices are affordable, ranging from about 70 cents to $4 per person for 30 minutes during off-peak hours. For avid karaoke fans, many venues provide a free time option, a flat fee for unlimited singing during certain hours, often running from evening into the early morning. This allows patrons to sing endlessly without worrying about hourly costs, making all-night karaoke sessions especially appealing. However, with hours of non-stop fun, it raises questions about how much late-night culture and alcohol plays into the experience. Food is another key aspect of karaoke venues. Menus feature everything from classic bar snacks like fried chicken and pizza to traditional Japanese dishes such as sushi and takoyaki. Guests can order directly from their rooms, turning karaoke into a complete dining and entertainment experience. But with alcohol often flowing freely, what does this say about Japan's nightlife? Most venues also offer all-you-can-drink packages for a fixed price, including options like coffee, cocktails, and sake. This creates a relaxed atmosphere where guests can drink, eat, and sing to their heart's content. Karaoke in Japan is more than just a musical pastime. It's a fully immersive social activity that reveals much about the country's vibrant nightlife. Number 15. Theme parks. Have you ever wondered what happens when Japan's theme parks light up at night? Places like Cosmo World in Yokohama undergo a stunning transformation after sunset, offering a dreamlike experience that contrasts with the serene charm of Japan's daytime attractions. One of the standout features of these nighttime parks is the Cosmo Clock 20 Unno, a giant Ferris wheel that has become an iconic landmark in Yokohama's Minato Mirai district. Towering as tall as a skyscraper, it provides panoramic views of the city illuminated by countless sparkling lights. From the top, visitors can admire Yokohama's radiant skyline, the busy port, and even the Rainbow Bridge, glowing in shifting, vibrant colors. In Tokyo, entire districts cater to diverse crowds after dark, from luxury clubs to tranquil hideaways where people can relax. At places like Cosmo World, this concept of evening leisure takes on a unique form, offering the peace of breathtaking night views instead of the energy of bustling daytime crowds. It's as if Japan's theme parks take on a different personality after dark, embracing guests to escape the fast-paced city life and embrace a slower, more reflective experience. Number 16. Noise pollution and neighborhood tensions. While Japan is often associated with peace and order, its cities rank among the noisiest in the world. In some of Japan's most crowded areas, noise levels frequently surpass safe limits. A 2018 report by the World Health Organization revealed that urban noise in Japan often exceeds the recommended 53 decibels, sometimes reaching close to 70 decibels, nearly 40% higher than what's advised for human health. Efforts to manage urban noise are not new in Japan. As early as the 1960s, Tokyo officials introduced regulations to limit noise from late-night activities near residential neighborhoods. However, political challenges often hindered enforcement, leaving communities to endure high noise levels. By 1999, Japan amended its Environmental Noise Regulation Act, establishing strict guidelines to protect citizens. The law caps nighttime noise at 45 decibels, with penalties for venues that exceed this limit. Yet, even with these measures, tensions persist as nightlife establishments continue to expand into mixed-use areas, leading to disputes and, at times, legal action. One notable case involved residents near the Naval Air Facility at Sugi, where locals successfully won compensation for excessive noise disturbances. Cultural norms in Japan add another layer to this issue. Unlike in some countries where noisy neighbors might be confronted directly, Japanese residents are often reluctant to address such matters face-to-face. Instead, they rely on property managers or local officials to mediate disputes. While this approach avoids direct conflict, it can delay resolutions and increase stress within communities. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means everything to us. Click on the video that's now on your screen. You're sure to love the content. Let us know in the comments which country you'd like us to explore next on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.